Welcome to Korean Cinema Channel. Today I would like to send you the following news. In the short drama world, the couple Long and Yang Miemie have become a true phenomenon, with both their exposure and sweetness levels far exceeding expectations. Whether on screen or off, their chemistry is undeniable, capturing the hearts of countless fans. Their natural interactions, full of warmth and genuine affection, set them apart from other CP couple pairing combinations in the industry. Long, known for his tall figure and mature, charismatic CEO image, perfectly complements Yang Miemie's petite, doll-like appearance and lively personality. Together, they create a contrast that is both visually striking and emotionally captivating. Fans often joke that just seeing them stand together, him at 188 centimeters and her at 158 centimeters, is already a romantic scene in itself. What makes them truly special is the authenticity in their relationship. Unlike many celebrity pairs who rely on scripted promotions, Long and Yang Miemie show a level of comfort and closeness that feels sincere. Long's protective and doting gaze toward Yang Miemie never fails to make fans swoon, and Yang Miemie's playful charm constantly brings out Long's softer side. It's no surprise that the majority of their audience supports them as a real-life couple. They represent an ideal blend of sweetness, trust, and mutual care. As their popularity continues to rise, many are rooting for them not just as co-stars but as soulmates both on and off the screen. Their story is more than a drama, it's the kind of fairy tale that fans truly believe in. These two have collaborated on numerous short dramas, and their emotional chemistry on screen is undeniably sweet, so sweet, in fact, that it's hard not to wonder, is their off-screen closeness being maintained through these sugary dramas? Each time Long and Yang Miemie appear together, they bring a fresh spark that feels both genuine and heartwarming. Whether it's a tearful farewell scene, a surprise hug, or just the way they look at each other, their performances always leave viewers with racing hearts. The consistency of this sweetness across different roles has led many to speculate whether their bond extends beyond acting. Could it be that these dramas aren't just stories, but subtle reflections of real emotions? After all, it's rare to see a pair that can portray romance so naturally, without the slightest hint of awkwardness or forced interaction. They seem to understand each other deeply, timing every emotional beat perfectly, and responding to each other's energy with ease. It's this kind of synergy that makes fans wonder if their love story might already be unfolding behind the scenes. Whether or not the dramas are the glue that holds their connection together, one thing is certain, their presence together creates magic. And for the audience, that lingering question of real or real only adds to the charm. Maybe the truth is somewhere in between, and that's what makes their partnership so captivating. Just when we thought the drama itself was sweet enough, the behind-the-scenes footage proved to be even more heart-melting. In fact, their off-camera interactions felt even more natural, and even sweeter, than what we saw on screen during the live stream from the set of their latest drama. Long and Yang Miemie's chemistry was off the charts. The way they smiled at each other, exchanged playful banter, and shared subtle glances made it hard to believe they were just acting. Everything felt effortless, as if they were simply being themselves, not performing for the camera. What truly stood out was how naturally they seemed to gravitate toward each other. Whether it was Long instinctively handing her a water bottle or Yang Miemie casually fixing his collar between takes, these little gestures spoke volumes. Fans flooded the comments section with messages like, "How are they not a real couple yet?" and "This is sweeter than the drama itself." Their behind-the-scenes presence feels less like co-stars and more like two people deeply comfortable in each other's world. It's this kind of relaxed, genuine connection that captivates viewers, because while good acting can be scripted, this kind of off-screen sweetness can't be faked. With each new project, they continue to blur the lines between fiction and reality, making audiences fall even harder for them, not just as characters, but as a duo. We can't help but root for Yang Miemie. Shows a strong sense of reliance on Long, and it's both adorable and telling. Whenever Long is standing nearby, she instinctively leans in, resting comfortably in his arms as if it's the most natural thing in the world. What makes these moments even more charming is her playful energy. Whether it's making quirky faces or doing silly little gestures, she's never shy about showing her fun side. What's truly heart-melting, though, is how Long responds. He never brushes her off or acts distant. Instead, he goes along with her antics, always with a gentle smile or a subtle tilt of his head that screams indulgent affection. He matches her energy in a quiet, steady way, letting her be the sunshine while he plays the role of her constant, grounding presence. Their dynamic is like a live-action rom-com. She's the bubbly, expressive one who brings color into every moment, while he's the calm, protective figure who softens only for her. Watching them interact feels less like watching co-stars and more like witnessing something real unfold, something built on trust, comfort, and a deep mutual fondness. It's no wonder fans can't get enough of them. That natural intimacy, especially in unscripted moments, is incredibly rare, and incredibly captivating. It has to be said, watching a couple like this is genuinely heartwarming. There's something uniquely comforting about the way their emotions flow so naturally, effortlessly, dieting affection without any need for pretense. It's the kind of chemistry you can't fake. No matter how well someone acts, there's always a noticeable difference between feelings that are portrayed and feelings that are truly felt. When Yu Long is with Yang Miemie, he seems visibly different, more relaxed, more youthful, almost like he's shedding the cold CEO persona he often plays and stepping into a lighter, more vibrant version of himself. She brings out a side of him the audience rarely sees, a softness, a playfulness, a joy that feels genuine and unfiltered, and Yang Miemie, for her part, clearly feels safe and cherished in his presence. Their dynamic isn't about grand gestures or dramatic declarations, it's in the small things, the way she leans into him, the way he looks at her, the silent understanding that flows between them. In an industry where couples often feel like performances for the camera, their connection feels refreshingly real. That's why viewers can't help but root for them, not just as on-screen partners, but as something possibly more. Watching them is not just watching a love story unfold, it's witnessing two people bring out the best in each other. Their sweetness isn't just a performance in front of the camera, it's a genuine reflection of the bond they share in real life. This effortless affection resonates deeply with viewers, evoking a sense of pure, heartfelt beauty. It's likely this very authenticity that has earned them such widespread admiration in the world of short dramas. In an industry often filled with scripted emotions and carefully crafted personas, Yu Long and Yang Miemie stand out by simply being themselves. Their interactions don't feel staged, they feel spontaneous, sincere, and full of warmth. Whether it's a quiet glance, a playful moment, or just the way they naturally lean toward each other, every gesture speaks volumes. Fans aren't just watching a show, they're witnessing a connection that feels real, relatable, and refreshingly unfiltered. This rare authenticity is what makes their on-screen love stories even more convincing and addictive. Viewers can't help but root for them, both as actors and perhaps as something more. We truly hope this incredibly sweet duo continues to shine, bringing even more unforgettable moments to the screen. Their chemistry is a breath of fresh air in the short drama scene, and their ability to turn everyday moments into something magical is exactly why they've captured so many hearts. Here's to more love, more laughter, and many more dazzling performances together.
Thank you for watching my channel. See you in the next videos. Thanks.